Hello, this is Anime Enjoy back for another video. And today, I was actually, spot on. We're talking 12 o'clock. I literally saw this video from Jidion. Very good streamer. I love what he does. And literally, he's, in trouble with the Albany, Oregon, whatever it's called, police. Because apparently when they were doing one of their pred catches, which is what they do, pred catches are, if you don't know, are essentially just, cupcake connoisseurs in the dirty way, sort of like EDP, and they're just bad people, you know what I'm saying? So he catches them and then reports them to the police, tries to get as much information out of them, blah, blah, blah. And the Albany police, which is in Oregon, so they've been doing this all over America, which I think is a very kind thing to do. I appreciate them for their work, because I'm also a kid too. So, I mean, I don't want to be in one of those situations. Not that I'm dumb enough to be in one of those situations, but, if that were to happen, I would... it's good knowing that they were around, or to, just to help other people who don't know what they're doing, So, it's very good at what they do. I appreciate them. But, apparently, Albany, Oregon Police Department doesn't. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. The topic of this video is what's going on with the Jidion situation with Oregon. Now, I have heard it has been resolved and everything should be going okay, but I don't know if Jidion is going to file a lawsuit for a reason I'll get on later in the video. But right now, the thing that you need to know is how it started, right? So, Albany, Oregon, there was this, child cupcake connoisseur, basically cupcake hander, and bad stuff. I mean, he had already done it before, and so which means there was already a victim, and that's very sad. But he was planning on doing it again, not even 10 years after the first time, which, I mean, it might sound like a long time, but it really isn't. You're only able to keep yourself like that for, I think it was only like 7 years, I'm not sure. But, yeah, so he decided to do it again, but instead of getting another cupcake on the phone, he got Jidion, or one of the decoys at least. And this decoy is trained, is an adult, is not a kid, right? So that's good, good stuff. And then, he talks dirty, and then stuff like that. Just really disgusting and gross stuff. And that's not good. Obviously, it's not good at all. So, that's why Jidion's here, to get those guys arrested, because what they think they're talking to is just horrific. I mean, God, I'm also, too, and I don't want, it pains me to see that there's actual, why are these people doing it, And so, yeah, they did everything right. I think it was a Walmart they went to, and the guy got arrested, which is good, but it turns out when they got there, the police department said the only reason why they were going to arrest him is because he had an arrest warrant on him, not because he was doing the bad stuff, which, makes absolutely no sense. Why would you? That doesn't make any sense. He's literally being accused of being a top tier animal, as you know, trying to feast on his prey. And that's just come on, man. You can't, even if it's just an accusation, kind of, and you don't really know what's going on here, like, I mean, still, if they're gonna be accused like that, I mean, I would definitely wait to hear them out real quick, you know, instead of arresting them and saying that it's not because they were doing that. So, you know, that's just definitely a bad look on the police department of Albany, Oregon, and stuff like that. Now, I wouldn't throw any much shade on them because I understand to a certain degree they're kind of just like doing what they're told. I mean, if it's a law, it's a law. But I mean, even if that is so, I mean, I would break that. Like, if I was a police officer, I would break the law of, like, that, not letting me arrest them for an accusation like that. I would try to get a little bit of information from both sides, obviously, because as a police officer, you guys stay, like, you know, kind of like, not gullible. And that might be what he was doing, but at the same time, I mean, it's Jidion, man. There was nothing wrong with him doing this, because he has done this with multiple other states, and everyone and everybody has been fine with that. So why would they not be fine with that? You know, that's not true, you know. So definitely something's weird about that. And come to figure out, they actually, there's another group that also catch the cupcake connoisseurs, and they didn't get any shade for that, you know. They were allowed to do what they needed to do and get out. But when Jidion did it, it was a problem. That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird. So, like, they've already fumbled twice, right, at this point. They fumbled with the obvious picking favorites when it comes to helping out the police, and also just not arresting the cupcake connoisseur after he was already had a criminal record and now it was allegedly doing it again, and he was trying to show you proof the whole time. So that's just like, you know, nail in the coffin, I guess. And now it's happening, right? He goes to the police department to talk to the guy, and he's being all rude and stuff like that, and just like not good stuff at all. I mean, I have a word for it, but I can't really say it. I don't really feel like cussing, not on this channel at least. And because this is gonna be my main channel, I mean, okay, I'm getting off topic, sorry. But yeah, so bad stuff, and also they ID'd him, which sounds fine, right? Nothing wrong with IDing somebody, you know, just to make sure. But then, like, white guys, Jidion's black, by the way, if you haven't noticed, even though I put up a picture of his channel profile, which is just him. Besides the point is, the next guys that came in were fans, they were supporters, and they were white. They didn't get IDs for asking pretty much the same question. Maybe they had a little bit of a different way of saying it. I think they were also going to ask for a report on a police officer, like, just regarding concerns and stuff like that. And they didn't get ID at all. Which, I mean, you're not helping the cause here, police, if you're going to be, you know, if you're going to be like that towards dark people, but not towards, you know, light people. And, I mean, we're all the same, right? There is no difference between a light person and a dark person. Why are you doing that? Why didn't you ID them, huh? You just didn't feel like it, but you felt like it on the first guy, right? I mean, it kind of ticks me off, you know, because I'm also a little darker. I'm not, like, totally dark, but I'm a little darker. And so that's, like, are you serious right now? Like, all we're doing all he's doing is trying to have a genuine conversation with that police officer, because now is the right time and they both have the ability to talk instead of worrying about an arrest, right? And yeah, and then it's just that, that genuinely ticks me off, and it ticked him off too. Like, he literally started cussing. He said, "F you, you guys are effing losers." My voice just decided to die there. Don't say anything, please, in the comments. Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what's going up in Oregon. I mean, I get it. There's multiple counties, which means different police departments and stuff like that. So I'm not blaming all of Oregon, but that is too crazy. That is too crazy for them to do that. And then, of course, after the police officer, because he was losing the argument, decided to kick him out. And instead of just leading him the way, he decided to push him out, which is assault. I'm pretty sure he knows that. That's assault. And that's one of the craziest things, bro. Because now he can get him arrested and or have a fine directed towards that officer because he committed assault on a citizen. Also, he literally couldn't be kicked out. Yeah, he got kicked out anyway. Because that is a public property. That is not a police department station is not a private property. It is a public property said by multiple other people that I have seen. I'm not researching this. I'm already spending 12 minutes yapping. Trust me, any more research and this would be posted at 9 o'clock. Anyways, that's not my point. The point is, it's pretty much confirmed. I mean, even his Jidion's officer that was inside the car confirmed that too, that's assault. And Law by Mike, I wish I could shout out, but it really doesn't make sense for me to do it since, I get, just nobody talks about me in general. Okay, look, all I'm saying is that this is flipping crazy. I don't know why they're acting like this. This is completely wrong. It is. It is entirely and completely wrong for them to even do that. I mean, that is a cupcake connoisseur. You deal with these guys. Imagine if that was your daughter. Sheriff, whatever your name is. Imagine if that was your daughter. You would definitely view that differently, but because it wasn't, or your child at all, you don't care. What are you doing? That's just so weird. I don't understand. And I honestly would not be surprised if there were some adults, whoever goes in my comments says, "You don't understand anything about this. You're a kid." Yeah, but trust me, I research a lot. I get that from different people in my family. I look at a lot of things. I know a lot of things that most people my age don't. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying I'm the smartest. I'm saying that I know a lot more than the average 14 turning 15-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I digress. So that alone kind of the shoving, between the shoving, which could be a lawsuit, right? The kicking out of a public area, the non-arrestment charge of the cupcake connoisseur, and then the ID / race I guess racism, yes, I don't know if that's something I could say it or not, but I'm going to say it anyways. The racism. Those 4 things are a horrible look on the police department of Albany, Oregon. And I really don't know what to say other than that. Honestly, I would also crash out if I was Jidion. I mean, That's so lame. That is lame people stuff. That is lame people stuff. It is lame people stuff. So it pains me to know that people just genuinely don't care anymore about that. You know, they don't even care to try. And there was, I think, a post, not on Twitter, but on Facebook, said by Jidion that it was just, they were kind of not, they were doing an apology / not doing apology. It's like, it was basically them taking all of the credits for the guy. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like try to read it, but I'm gonna like kind of summarize it down. By the way, this is a live recording, no cuts. News released. Albany police takes crimes against children very seriously. These types of reports must be investigated thoroughly and very... I literally can't say the word, but I would probably say closely, if I had to guess, is probably what that would be. So they can be successfully prosecuted. And suspects are held accountable for their actions. Which they did not do! It was for a completely different thing and they didn't care. So, I mean, and it's like keeping kids safe and, you know, just abuse and that type of wave, you know what I'm talking about, and stuff like that. And they're like apologizing, but also taking all of the credit for the catch of that guy. So that's like, you know, that's just really blood boiling. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm going to describe in Jidion's words on how he described the situation, because you got my description and my view on it, but I do want you to hear this community post. I'll even put it up on screen while I'm reading it, so you guys don't have to read it yourself. Anyways, Jidion Freedom 1 day ago, quote, I almost got arrested for catching a registered cupcake connoisseur, and the police sergeant refused to take the case report, get my ID, or even get a written statement. I then went to the police station to file a report, and he refused again and threatened to arrest, and he pushed me out of the police station, which is assault, as I said before. All live on YouTube in, not parentheses, you know what I'm talking about. That might be yeah, that's parentheses, I'm stupid. I'm so hurt and, angry because of this, football offender. I don't know, I'm trying to censor this, I'm sorry, guys. Had a 14-year-old cupcake, and he came for a 13-year-old cupcake. Embarrassing. Old one today. Yeah, I didn't want to say embarrassing. I don't know why I said it. And Albany Police Department in Oregon and I think that's Sergeant. Nope, it says Sergeant Curtis Bell. That's his name! I forgot. Refused to do anything about it, not even write an incident report. The only reason why he was arrested, in Sergeant's own words, quote, if he didn't have an arrest warrant, we wouldn't have arrested him or it came out. End quote. End quote. Literally, I don't even know their thought process anymore with that. And that... yeah, this is just a so stupid situation to even get yourself in. How do you even get yourself in that situation? I don't even know. I bet you don't even know. I don't think even Jidion even knows how a police department could be that stupid. So that's just like insane. That's insanity. That is insanity. That is the worst thing, especially because it's public to millions of people, right? And imagine what happens if Jidion wasn't live. It definitely would have been bad. Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I'm sorry for taking up 20 minutes of your time. That's a lot. And just want to let you know that I love you all. I appreciate everything. I do hope though that there will be more hold on, I got a text. Anyways, sorry guys. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I appreciate all of your guys' support. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace. Oh, wait, guys. One more thing.
Embarrassing.
See that notification? Yeah, I know. Anyways, hopefully I don't get interrupted this time again. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. You guys are my favorite people. I mean, I appreciate you all for watching my content. I hope I can make more for you in the future. I do not feel discouraged anymore. I have like a whole list of ideas right now. And I will be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace. Subscribe!
Animate and joys on top.